This is our Fall 2015 Senior Project Charter of Cost Analysis of Drilling a Well. My name is Jill Salamanca, and I'm here with my team members.
Jonathan Ciascio,
John Caberline, and I'm Chloe Levine.
Here is an overview of what we're going to discuss about our project charter. So we're going to start off with the executive summary and talk about purpose all the way to the constraints and risks. And we're going to discuss the budget, milestones, all the way to the authorization of our project sponsor. First, we're going to discuss the executive summary. The executive summary is an introduction to our topic, along with background information, problems the project was created to correct, and the purpose. In the oil field, one is typically faced with the decision of economic efficiency. We intend on obtaining authorization to carry out a project that can optimize industrial expenditure on well drilling. Our project will focus on a cost analysis of drilling a well onshore, including all variables such as the rig, service equipment, labor, infrastructure, etc. Analysis of such information can be a valuable tool for companies planning to drill a well with certain parameters. We hope to present a report displaying every variable cost and the effectiveness in each case to present to industry as a guideline to drilling a specific well.
The purpose of this project is to further our understanding of the drilling process and the costs that actually go into it. By learning the most cost-efficient way to drill in certain situations, we will have the ability to save money for our businesses in the future and make our drilling projects more appealing to investors. Our objective is to research and outline every possible variable for drilling a new well and compiling this information into a simple analysis that industry can read, understand, and hopefully learn something from. Our team plans on gathering information from books, academic journals, reputable websites, and professionals in the industry. We plan on visiting service companies, operators, and contractors in order to assess all different perspectives when it comes to drilling a new well. We will analyze all variables in the process and discuss and report decisions made in the past and how we can improve those decisions in the future. There will be a lot of traveling involved. Trips to as many local operators, service companies, and contractors will be required to achieve the amount of data needed to accomplish our goals.
now we'll talk about the constraints of our project. The main constraint will be reliable information. Considering the fact that a lot of our project will be collecting data, we have to be careful about where we collect our data. We have to make sure that our sources are reliable, and hopefully we will be able to speak to a lot of professionals in the industry. Time may also be another constraint throughout the project due to the conflicting schedules of both the associates working on the project with the providers in the industry. We intend to do everything we can to optimize our time and maximize the accuracy of our data.
Our team's main assumption is that we will be able to contact active companies for input and data. Also, we are assuming that these companies will divulge their information to us readily. Team communication must play a large role in the project if it is to succeed. We must be able to effectively communicate with each other throughout the project and must make sure that each of us is meeting our own portion of the workload. Our team will first focus on the leasing of land and infrastructure. Then we plan to move towards analyzing rig costs as well as services and materials and the different variables that go along with drilling different wells with different characteristics. This will give us a complete picture of the total cost of drilling a well. Our project risks include the collection of reliable data, withhold of information, the constraint of time, and the lack of communication amongst group members. We have to make sure that the data that we find online is accurate data with reliable sources backing up their facts. The companies that we will be interviewing may want to withhold some information from us for whatever reason. This could lead to incomplete data. In regards of time, we want to make sure that we collect all of our data and stick to our timetable, or else we may fall behind and may not be able to submit a full analysis. Lastly, it is imperative that we communicate with one another. A lack of communication could potentially ruin the whole project in whole.
When the project is due, our team expects to have a visual representation and a data report of possible decisions and costs that go into drilling a well. This is a summary of our milestone schedule. These are milestones that we want to complete at certain dates in a timely manner. This milestone schedule helps us for organizational purposes to keep us on track throughout the semester. We start off with choosing our topic in the beginning of the semester so we can develop our project management plan. Then we hope to have completed our project charter and stakeholder Excel document a few days before the charter video presentation is due, which would be tomorrow, September 16th. After our project plan is approved and we receive feedback, we would make changes to our project management plan so we can create a progress presentation and have that done by mid-October. After we receive feedback on our progress, we would then again update and complete our project management plan and make our final video by December 7th, and then complete our meeting agenda document by the 9th of December. Our goal is to have our project done by December 8th, and it is due on the 9th. We would like to have things finished a day or two before the due date, just so we don't have to feel crunched on time, so the quality of our work does not suffer. The following table contains a summary budget based on the planned cost components and estimated costs required for successful completion of the project. Due to the majority of the project being research and organization, we have little to no cost involved with producing our results. The only costs we have estimated to face throughout the life of the project are going to be the general costs of fuel to travel to various locations to discuss past experiences with members of industry. We have estimated a value of around $300 for fuel costs throughout the duration of our research, and we intend to be our own sponsors for this given cost.
The project approval requirements is a list of criteria that we came up with as a team in order to have a successful completion of the project. First, activities will be planned, tracked, and reported in a timely and efficient manner. Second, communication must be controlled. We must be able to communicate with each other efficiently so we can all be on the same page. Next, we have to establish a process to review and approve any proposed changes. Fourth, the workload must be divided equally among team members so that no one team member is doing any more work than the other. Next, the objective of the project must be specific, measurable, attainable, realistic, and time-based. And lastly, we as a team must document how we plan to manage project stakeholders, scope, time, cost, quality, human resources, communications, risk, and procurement.
With this particular project, we are all acting project managers. We all have the responsibility to get our own work done and will have equal amounts of work for each individual member. We all are responsible for the time frame of this project as well.
On behalf of my team and I, we'd like to say thank you for watching, and we hope to receive feedback from you all soon. Thank you.